my YT homies, it's your girl Alethea coming back with another video. And in this video, I am just doing a simple, quick get ready with me. I'm getting ready to go to work, and I just wanted to sit down and have a chit chat with you guys and all that good jazz. Y'all, I'm gonna have to put a cameo on up under here because you can see the, what you call those? What does Victoria's Secrets have? The little dogs or whatever? You can see those through my shirt, so I'm gonna have to put a cameo on with this. This is a get ready with me where I just kind of talk to you guys about some things, kind of catch you guys up on what's been going on, where I've been, whatever, all that good jazz. But before we get into this get ready with me, I wanted to show you guys some jewelry I got from a company called Gnoce. They reached out to me and I got to choose the jewelry that I wanted. This is not a sponsored video. I wish it was, but your girl, like I told you guys before, the non-paid sponsorships that I take is because I decide I want to take them, and I am trying to build my jewelry collection up, so I took this one. But like I said, they're called Gnoce, and this is the box everything came in. Little satchel. I did see this before, but I have not taken any of the jewelry pieces out of their bags that they're in. So first thing I'm pulling, oh, these are the earrings. I forgot about these earrings. So the first thing I am pulling out in, if it were not, okay, so they have them in two separate bags, but they have them together. If it were not for the fact, I'm not talking to you, Siri. If it were not for the fact that I don't like having big earrings on when I have to take my mask on and off, and that's pretty much what I have to do at work. But these are just some heart earrings. I think they are so cute. They are. I will have a discount code in the description box, but I don't know it right off the bat, so I can't give it to you now. All right, so the next thing I'm going to pull out is a charm, because they did send me a charm bracelet. And let's see, what charm is this? I chose it, and I don't remember. I don't remember what this one is called. I think it's some type of leaf, because it has the different colors of leaves in there. I don't know if you can see that real good. So I'm going to put that down till I find the charm bracelet. Okay, here's a necklace. I did order a necklace as well. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this necklace has my birthstone in it. Or it has something in it. Oh gosh. It has writing. What did I get written on this thing? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, it has on here, love you to the moon and back. And it's a heart as well. Okay, so I can't get it, but basically, here it is. I think I'm gonna ask her, because I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna ask her to clasp it on for me. So here it is, right here. Okay, here's another charm. And this charm is the letter A. Of course, you guys know. A for Alethea. So hard. It's so small. And then, okay, so here's the trip part. I'm just realizing I don't have the charm bracelet. I could have sworn she said the charm bracelet was going to automatically come. So I have nothing to put these on. And then the last charm is this ice cream. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, that's very disappointing. And the last thing I have in here is a ring. I did get a ring, and the ring, I forgot what I got on the ring. But it is a heart ring. If you guys don't know, I am a heart fanatic. I love hearts. And yeah, so there, hence the heart and the heart and the hearts. So this ring actually, I thought this was the one it was supposed to have. I thought I ordered the birthstone ring. Did I not? There's a blue, okay, it is. I did get it with, oh, it moves. I didn't realize these little things move. So here it is. Let me put it on my finger. Some hands around the heart. I am just really disappointed in the fact that I do not have the charm bracelet. I really thought she said, I'm just baffled now. I think it did. But anyway, at any rate, it is what it is. I don't have the charm bracelet. So I do need to get a charm bracelet to wear those charms. So I'll probably go back on their site to find one. I'm really loving this ring. This ring is too cute. I'm really loving it. So at any rate, I want to say thank you to Gnoce for sending me this jewelry, these products. And so now let's get into the video. Good morning. And I really don't know why I'm saying good morning, because your girl is gonna do an intro. And so, but anyway, good morning. So first off, it is 5:10 in the morning, and normally around this time I am up, but I am not at the point of being ready to put on my makeup. So first of all, before I go any further with this, let me just say thank you so much to all the new people that have come and subscribed to my channel. I know my videos have been very sparingly, and that's because your girl has a lot going on right now. A lot. Professionally and personally. And I'm trying to juggle everything and get myself to a point where I am alright. I'll put it that way, to where I am alright, because right now in some aspects, and without giving out all my business or being too specific, I'm not alright. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm not alright. And then there are areas where things are going like I want them to go. And I guess that's all that's all the time, but it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. More specifically, it seems like it's been more with the personal stuff since my mother passed, and I think that is because, well, there's been more, but I also think that is because I don't have her to talk to vent to tell what is going on in my life, to get that advice that you get from your mother. And yeah, so, and I do talk to her, my mom's first cousin, which of course is my cousin as well, but I call her my aunt, and I do talk to her sometimes when things are going on, but not all the time. You know, sometimes I just hold things in. And lately I have called my dad and kind of talked to him about some things, as well as I'll talk to my daddy about some things. And my daddy will fuss at me sometimes when I don't call regularly enough. So, you know, I'm blessed in the fact that I have my daddy, the man that I've known as my dad all my life, my daddy all my life. If you're new here, then go back to a few videos back where I told you guys about finding my biological father, and if I remember, I'll link that in the cards. And then my dad, my relationship with him, we're growing, we're developing. It was easy for me to pick up and get a relationship with my sister, and I'm thinking that is because, well, first of all, we're two females. Secondly, we're sisters. And thirdly, she's not a parent that I longed for all my life, but was confused as to whether or not that person even existed anymore. Like I said, go back to the video, or either the video where I told you about me finding my biological father, or the video where me and my sister did together, and you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. So anyway, with that being said, it's just been a lot. It has been a lot. And so, yeah. And so today, I have been up this morning since 1:30. And I know I'm going to be one tired butt today. But the good thing about it is I have my extra caffeinated coffee. So hopefully that helps. I'm not one of those people that needs coffee for a pick-me-up, because I just drink coffee pretty much for the taste. But I'm hoping this extra caffeine kind of helps. So with that being said, I'm not going to go through, I'll tell you guys what palette I'm using and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to go through everything with this video, because this is just a chat. Get ready with me, chat. And I'll try to remember to link the products in the description box that I'm using on my face. So anyway, like I said, thank you to the new subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys. And thank you, of course, to my oldie but goodies. You guys know I rocks with y'all because y'all rocks with me, and I appreciate you. And some of you have been here with me for almost as long as I've been here on YouTube. So I really, really do appreciate that. So let me tell y'all, the first thing, I don't know, like, if you recall, in a December vlog, I was telling you guys about I had started back reading this journal this devotion that my sister gave me. And at the time when I told you guys I started back reading it, I was on page 8. Well, not page 8. I was on the eighth message, I'll put it that way. And now tomorrow I'll be on number 66. And 66 is called Alone in a Crowded Room. And I should be further than that, but there was a week to where that I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick it up, and then sometimes there'll be days where I don't pick it up. And you know, but for the most part, I pretty much try to read it as often, you know, every morning that I think about it. I don't sit in front of the fireplace anymore to read it because, I don't know, something about our, what do you call that, breaker box, it trips. And so sometimes the fireplace doesn't come on, and then I'll go to flip the trip, whatever you call that thing, but apparently it doesn't like me because it still doesn't work for me. But let my wife go in there and do it, and boom, it's back on. So let's talk about business real quick. Let's talk about business. I don't know if you follow me on YouTube, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you'll know that I started a business with one of my best friends, and our business is called A&C Creations. Her name is Christina, and you guys know my name is Alethea, so we're A&C Creations. And we do with our business, we do t-shirts and crafts. Right now we're doing I don't know whether you guys have seen them, but we have several orders for the egg Easter baskets that we're decorating and putting stuff on. So we are doing that, as well as, like I said, we do t-shirts and we do glasses, you know, with the glitter on them. We do gift boxes, and there are just several things that we do. One of the things I want to get into with our business is the shadow flower boxes. I hadn't quite had the time to do some more research on that, but I think that those are so pretty. So our website, I'll link in the description box below, but it is acreations.work, W-O-R-K, and we do have a Facebook as well as an IG, and Facebook is A&C Creations and IG is AC Creations 22. And I'll link all that. I'll put those in the description box just in case you would like to check us out. And like I said, we do the custom t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. And right now we're gearing up for, my eyebrows are giving me the business. Right now we're gearing up for the orders for the, hopefully, we've gotten one order, but orders for the, let me get this right because I can't concentrate. Okay, that looks better. But orders for these t-shirts, the all over, the 3D t-shirts as people call them. But we're gearing up for the 3D shirts that everyone, you know, likes to give for graduation, put somebody's picture on there and all that good jazz. So we're gearing up for that, and hopefully we'll do really well with that. And I will tell you something that I didn't do in the last time I've done a makeup video. Y'all know I put the paint pot on my pores that I got this little idea from Savannah. And while my pores are not really big, they're small, and so I can see them. But because the mask that I've been wearing the KN95 mask, it has been rubbing my makeup off of my nose. So I started putting the paint pot on my nose to see if that would help it last longer, and it does. While it does rub a little bit, it does help. And if you notice, my nose is much lighter than the rest of my face. Don't know how that happened. Don't know why that's like that, but that's how it is. So with that being said, I will tell you guys I am using two Mcgrath palettes today. This one is the Mothership. This is 7. Not sure. I don't even know what I'm wearing today. And then I'm using this one, which is the Mothership Mega. So that's Celestial Divinity. So anyway, now let's get back. So I don't know, well, I don't talk to you guys much about like personal things that are going on, especially things with my daughter. And let's just say that my daughter, you guys know, if you've been here for a while, you know my daughter is now 19. She'll be 20 in October. She graduated high school this past year. And you know what, first of all, let me say, I talked to my girl, Yo-Yo, Creative Lady. If you are not subscribed to her, please go check out her channel. She has those janky car vlogs in the morning. But I was talking to her one day through IG, because we talk to one another through IG, and we video chat one another and all that kind of good jazz. And you know, I was kind of telling her some things, because you get to where you feel comfortable talking to certain people. And you know, I was telling her some things about my daughter, and I was telling her, girl, the stories I could tell you. And so she was like, you know, somebody could probably benefit from me sharing some things that have happened in my life when it comes to my daughter, my relationship with my daughter, and how things have been going, and you know, having a blended family, and not just, well, and having a blended family. And so I thought about making the podcast, but I don't know, I may still do it, just to talk about things with raising a teenager, a girl, an only child. So with all that being said, I say that because last year, and you know, things did get a little worse before, well, things were worse before my mother passed, and got even worse after she passed. And my daughter decided that she was going to leave home and go and live with my brother. So she went to go and stay with my brother. And she stayed with my brother. And this was like, even before school let out, she went over there. And when she went over there to stay with him, you know, that he let her stay, that was fine with me. I had no problem with it. They're right around the corner, so it's not like she was gone that far. So with that being said, you know, she turned around and she was there with him. And then some things happened, and my daughter, just like any other teenager, gets misunderstandings on things. And she misunderstood my brother when he was actually trying to help her. But my daughter is one of those people that once she has something in her mind, she's not listening. She is not listening to what anyone has to say. No voice of reason. And I have told her that that is not good. And you know, that's just the way she is. And you know, I myself, I am not going to fight that. I am not going to try to contend with that. If you want to think the way you want to think, and you don't want to listen to what anyone has to say, then that's on you. That's on you. So anyway, she stayed with him, and like I said, through a misunderstanding, she left there and she went to stay with one of her friends. She didn't want to come home because, I guess, well, first of all, she told me when she left that she was never coming back. She's never coming back to stay at home. Okay, fine. And then when she said something initially about coming back home, I said, okay, so when you come, we're going to talk about, you know, rules and regulations and things like that. And she never did come home at that point. And I don't know whether it was because some of the issues that we had. Now I know well, some of the issues that we had here, since my wife and my daughter, they don't have the best relationship. I'm just going to be honest. They don't have the best relationship. And both of them are strong-willed, strong-headed people. And I kind of sometimes find myself caught up in the middle of things. And so anyway, I'm getting off track. With that being said, she told me she wasn't coming home, yada, 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 and all that. But, you know, lately, with where she was staying with one of her friends and her mom and all that, and that situation wasn't conducive to her anymore, and so she came back home last week. So, you know, of course, I let her come home. I wasn't gonna tell her, no, you can't come back. Although when she left, she didn't leave the right way. So she's back home, and I don't know, we're gonna see how long. I'm gonna see how long that'll last, because one thing about my daughter, and her attitude can be awful. I'm just gonna be honest, awful. And like I said, especially when she has something in her head, she doesn't want to listen to anyone. So hopefully she'll do right. I really want her to go ahead and go into the military or something. That's what she said she was going to do. She said she was going to go into the military. She got accepted to 2 colleges. She did not go. She works at a Chick-fil-A right now. She has, since she graduated high school, she has worked at a wing place. She has worked at Taco Bell. She has worked at a beauty supply store, and now she's at Chick-fil-A. Okay, so now, with all that being said, so it is an adjustment getting used to her being back here in the home, because it was just me and my wife. And then now, you know, I'm back to sharing a bathroom, so to speak, because it may sound crazy to you guys, but in our bathroom, we have, in our bathroom and our bedroom, we have a pedestal sink at the, a pedestal sink in there. And I don't particularly care to, well, how do you say it? Okay, we have a pedestal sink, and then there are 2 little stands on either side of the pedestal sink where you can put things that you need. And so, like, my wife has her hair products and her toothpaste and all that there on those, on that little table. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't want to put my stuff with hers, because I have no problem with putting my stuff with hers. I just don't like, pedestal sinks, I think, for me, are just to go and wash my hands, not to do anything else in. So our bathroom in the hallway is where I pretty much, not pretty much, our bathroom in the hallway is where I wash my hands and everything. And sometimes I'll take a shower in there. But for the most part, that is definitely where I wash my hands. And not wash my hands, I'm sorry. That is where I wash my face and I brush my teeth. So I have my space on the counter, because we have the big long counter in the other bathroom. And I have my space where I can sit everything. Y'all, now I'm not pulling, I'm just kind of holding. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, so, and then now, you know, going back to sharing toothpaste, you know, which I don't like sharing toothpaste. I'm just going to be honest, because I feel like, and so she's working, she's going to have to get her own toothpaste. That's first of all. But I feel like when you share toothpaste, how you say it, like, if it's somebody that puts their toothbrush on the thingamajig as they're getting it off, that doesn't sit well with my spirit. So I prefer to have my own toothpaste and not share. So yeah, but you know, I'm just having to get back. And then sometimes, which when I come from the gym, sometimes I would just take my shower in the hall bathroom. But now that she's back home, I'm going in our bedroom taking my shower. Now you may ask, why can't I just take a shower in there? The reason I don't want to do the things that I was doing in there is because my daughter wasn't one of those people that when she was here before, when she was at home, she doesn't care for cleaning up. She honestly doesn't care for cleaning up. She is really good at organizing and things like that, but when it comes to cleaning, it's like it's just something she does not want to do. So therefore, I do not use that bathroom in the capacity that I was, and I didn't before, because I'm not going to be responsible for cleaning up this bathroom. You are the one that uses it. You are the one that's going to clean it up. So that's why I don't use that bathroom particularly now that she's back home, and because I'm not going to be responsible for it. So like I said, it's taking some adjustment to getting back used to her being here. And you know, one of the things that she used to do was lay around a lot, and she leaves now and goes places more so than she did before, of course, because she feels like she's grown. She just leaves when she wants to, whereas before she would ask. Now she does let me know when she's leaving, but she doesn't say, Mama, can I go XYZ? And she doesn't have to, you know, as long as she doesn't come into the house 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning every night. You know, do as you will. Do as you will. You're a young adult. Just be responsible while you're out. So, and then like I said, don't think you're gonna come up in here 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning every night breaking my sleep, because I'm a light sleeper. So have that going on. So, you know, like I said, we'll see how things go now that she's back home. It's too early to tell right now because, you know, it's only been a week. And usually when my daughter acts up, yeah, it takes a little bit more than a week. Come in. Right. And so now, where was I at? My wife just came in the room and was talking to me. So I have that. And then at work, I am like on teacher burnout. This year has been by far my toughest year since I've been in education. And it's not just me. It's not just me. A lot of people, a lot of educators, not just us as classroom teachers, but a lot of people are feeling it. And it's like, oh my gosh. So we have spring break the first week in April, and we are going on a cruise. I told you guys about that before, where I set that group up, and I told you guys about it. So there's going to be 14 of us. There end up being 14 of us that are going on the cruise. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Like I said, and that's coming up the first week in April. So another thing I've been doing is I've been trying to be on my mojo with my weight to get to this goal weight that I want to get to. You guys know, I think I've told you, well, no, I told you before, that my goal weight is to get to 190. When I first lost my weight, and if you've been around, you're an OG, you know I was over 300 pounds. And when I first lost my weight, I got down to 185 was my smallest. But I think I was only at 185 for about 5 minutes, because the next thing I know, baby, I was back at, I'm not back at, let me not say that because it almost sounds like I'm about to say I was back at 300 pounds. But I was only 185 for a hot minute, because the next thing I know, I'm back, I'm like 195, and then I got up to 200. So I've been holding steady for the last couple of years, staggering between 210 and like 221. And when I got to 221, I got scared. I literally got scared when I got to 221. And so at this moment right now, I am at 208, and my goal is to get to 190. And so I've been back on working out. Last week I didn't work out. I just didn't, because I get up and I go to, oh my goodness, I did it. So I get up and I go to the gym. Pretty much I go at 4 o'clock in the morning, And the reason why I go in the mornings versus going after work is because, like I said, this year has been, oh my gosh. And so most of the time when I get off, I am totally spent. I am spent and I'm just not up to going to work out. But also, depending on if I stay after, the later it gets, the more people that are at the gym, and I just don't want to be in the gym with a crowd, because I'm one of those people that, and I see people work out with their mask on, but baby, I'm not about to work out with that mask on. I cannot, because I'm already trying to exert energy, and then to be trying to breathe, the mask come up in your nose and all that kind of stuff. I'm not here for that. So at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's only about maybe 3 or 4 other people besides me and then the person that works there. So I basically don't have to worry about anybody being there by me. Child, this morning I did the hydro massage, which I had been saying that I was going to do it. I don't know why I haven't been doing it, but I guess because I had more time this morning. And baby, when I tell y'all, that felt so good. One of the reasons why I wanted to do it, because lately, and I don't know why, I do know why. I think it's because of my computer usage, because with work and now with doing my business and having to do mock-ups and things like that, I am on the computer more than what I was previously. So in essence, sometimes my neck just hurts from being on the computer so much. So that hydro massage, baby. So I think now, I don't know, I may end up going just a few minutes earlier, because I tried to, at first I was just doing like 30 minutes on the treadmill, and then I would go and do like some weights or whatever. But right now I'm just doing cardio, focusing on cardio. So I do about 40-45 minutes on the treadmill, and then I usually come on home and take my shower. Well, so, and then by the time, because I was getting up at like exactly 4 o'clock, and I would make it to the gym about 4, let's say 4:20, something like that, because I get up and I brush my teeth and I wash my face, and then I will go ahead and go to the gym. And but I would want to be back home by 5 o'clock, because I want to just get my things together for lunch, fix my ice water and all that good jazz. And so yeah, so going at an earlier time, will give me enough time to, so I changed it to getting up at 3:50, so therefore I can get there by 4 o'clock, so I can get in at least 45 minutes of cardio. Well, so then I will go ahead and come on home or what have you, because you guys know I'm not there that far from the gym. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I make it there. I get up at 3:50 and I make it there at 4 o'clock. No, I would get up at 3:50 and I would make it there probably around 4:15, because like I said, I got to brush my teeth and wash my face and put on my clothes and all that good jazz. So yeah, so today, but today, like I said, I got there in enough time. Got there too early, actually. Like I said, because I woke up so early. Because when things are on my mind, I don't know about you guys, but when I have things on my mind, it's hard. If I wake up, and that's what happened, I woke up to go and use the bathroom. And when I woke up to go and use the bathroom, I could not go back to sleep. Could not, because my mind was racing. And that's what happens. My mind starts racing. And so that throws me off. So I think I'm going to make it there in enough time to do that hydro massage at least 2 times a week. If nothing else, at least 2 times a week. Because baby, when I tell y'all, that thing feels so good. So good. So I definitely will be adding that to my routine. So you guys know, those of you that have been here, that we've been having our family dinners. And I think the last one we had was pretty much Thanksgiving. No, The last one we had, I think, yeah, the last one we had was in January, I believe. So we are having our dinner this coming Saturday, and I am looking forward to that. I don't know whether we're going to have it here or whether we're going to have it at my sister's house, because my sister just moved, and I told her, because she had packed up her house and was getting ready to move, so I told her that she could do the dinner here at our home. And so now that she's moved, I don't know whether she's going to try to do it at where she's moved to or still do it here. But either way, I'm here for it. She can do it at either one. I'm fine with that. So we'll have our dinner this Saturday. Y'all, so how about Monday? Today's Wednesday, and Monday of this week, there was a principal at a school in California. I think it was a middle school. Well, an AP, still principal, but an assistant principal that killed himself. Not just killed himself on campus. Now, I don't know why that man killed himself. And people are going to have differing views about why he killed himself. And unless that man wrote a suicide note, no one knows why that man chose to take his life. So, of course, you're going to hear people say something about different things or what have you. But when it comes to education, when I tell y'all, if you're not in it, you don't understand it. Now, am I saying things were bad enough for him at the school he was at for him to take his life? I don't know. Am I saying that things are bad enough in the schools for people to take their life? I don't know. That is subjective. That is very, very subjective. Some people buckle worse than others under pressure, you know, just depending on what it is. I will say this, though. Some people, I mean, and I don't know how long this man was in education, but maybe it was getting to the point to where he couldn't deal with it anymore, and he felt like there was nothing else he could do. Like, sometimes you get into doing something, and if you've done it so long that change is too much, but staying where you're at is too much as well. So I'm going to say that like that. And I'm just like I said, I don't know why he did it. And I think, though, my thing is, I think him doing it at the school symbolized it was something with education. That's just my perception. That's what I think. May not be, but that's what I think. Because, you know, why didn't he just do it at home? Why didn't he do it somewhere else? Why did he choose to do it at the school? You know, you don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on it. But I can tell you this. And a lot of people criticize educators. They criticize, I mean, and mostly teachers. We are, like, I'm a teacher. And when it comes to everything, you have the board, which everybody has a school district board. You have the board. I put that down too far. But you have them, and then you have the principals and stuff, and then you have, let me tell you, okay, so here's how I think the hierarchy goes when it comes to schools. Superintendent, definitely at the top, because, you know, the board can only do so much based upon his decisions or what he says or whatever. So you have the superintendent, then you have the members of the board. And then after the members of the board, you have the principals, and you have the region chiefs. We have region chiefs. I don't know if all districts have region chiefs, but we have region chiefs. So you have the region chiefs, and then after you have the region chiefs, then there comes the principals, and then you have the APs, and then you have the parents, and then you have the students, and then there we are. At the bottom of the totem pole. At the bottom. And do I think that hierarchy should be like that? No. But that's how it is. At least that's my opinion. Somebody else may differ. And that's okay, because there have been times in my career as an educator, especially this year, I'm not even gonna lie, because like I said, this year has been the most tumultuous one. I mean, these tempests we've been going through this year, psh, child. But anyway, this year has been one of those years where I'm like, girl, let me go see if I can find a job at Aflac. Let me go see if I can find a job at Blue Cross Blue Shield. Let me go into this corporate world, because this right here is not getting it. But of course, I'm still there. Now, have I thought about committing suicide because of things getting so hard at work? No. No, I have not. But everyone has their breaking point, whether their breaking point is to get out of the educational system or whether their breaking point is to do what this man did. And like I said, somebody may differ, beg to differ, but I think him doing it at the school symbolized that the issue was within the educational system, was within the school, I mean, that's just what I think. That's just what I believe. So you can have a differing opinion once again, and that's fine. That's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. But I think it symbolized something. So this year, you guys know last year I did not work the summer school program, but this year I am going to work our summer school program, and it's called, this year's not called summer school. It's called, gosh, I forget what it's called, but they have some acronym they're calling it this time. Last year it was essentially 6 weeks, and they changed it now to 4 weeks. So it was 6 weeks, and people would go, the school day would run from, for students, 9 until 12, and for teachers, and then, you know, the principal or whatever, 8:30 until 12:30. But people did not like being there the whole summer. So they went back to the table, I guess, and they decided it was only going to be 4 weeks. Here's the thing though, it's going to be Monday through Thursday, 8 to 2:30. It's going to be Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 2:30 for the students, and 8 to 3 for teachers. Like I said, I missed doing it last year. It was time to have last year as well, and I missed out on that money, but not this year. No, I'm gonna get the money. They're also adding a component to it though. Usually summer school is all about students that have failed, failed a class, or in trying to get credit to pass that class, or have been behind because they failed multiple classes. So it's all about those students that needed to get to where they needed to get to, but they are having an enrichment component to it this year. So like my students that are AP, for students that are at that AP level, we get to work with them to help them, or the students that have the potential to be AP, to work with them to bring them up to where they need to be successful in the AP classroom. Because I'm just going, let's just be real. Every student, and like I tell my students at the beginning of the year, because a lot of students, I've had students that come in to the AP class wondering, how did I get in this class? And I tell them, because I don't know about other schools, but at our school, AP is based on recommendations. You know, your teacher from the previous year recommends you for AP. And so when students come in at the beginning of the year, they're like, how did I get in this class? And then I tell them, and I also give them the option to get out of the class if they feel like they can't handle it. But one of the things I tell them, because some of them will say, I'm not smart enough to be in this class. And I tell them, being in an AP class is not about being the smartest. It's about working hard. It's about studying. It's about exerting yourself. It's about realizing that you cannot do like other students, which other students don't need to not study, but a lot of our students, let's face it, don't study. So I tell them AP is not about being the smartest somebody. So I don't know how they're going to do it, because like I teach AP Lang, and we had an AP Lit class. We don't have an AP Lit class, but I'm supposed to be going to an AP Lit training this summer in July, so that I can teach AP Lit next year. And I don't know who would teach AP Lang, but I've been teaching American literature for a while now, and American literature has a milestone with it, and I need a break from the milestone course. So I've been asking for the last 3 years to be moved to teach multicultural literature, to teach 12th grade literature, and hopefully this coming year they'll move me. So I say all that to say, like, I don't know whether I'm going to be, I can't be enriching AP Lit students. Well, technically I can, because although when you go to the AP Lit or AP Lang trainings, it's not like you're going to school all over again. It's just like a 4 to 5 day workshop, just depends. And you're just getting some of the basic concepts, learning about the AP Central, the website you use, and where you can get your units from or what have you. Just learning how to navigate, how to put your syllabus in there and things like that. So technically, you know, I could, as long as I know the curriculum, I can get them ready for AP Lit, or I can get someone ready for AP Lang. I just don't know which route they're gonna go and how they're gonna do it. So all right, you guys, thank you so much for coming to check out another video here on my channel. Do hope you enjoyed the conversation, and if there's anything you want to talk about in future videos, please do let me know. If there's anything you want to see on the channel, please do let me know. But right now, your girl has to go and get out of here and go to work, and yeah, Lord knows I'm gonna be sleepy at work. So anyway, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for coming to check out another video here on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video across all your social media sites, because what? Sharing is caring, and your girl would appreciate it. Help grow the channel, if that is ever going to happen for real, for real. But at any rate, I enjoy what I do here on YouTube. So until the next time, in between time, you ladies and gentlemen, be safe, and I will do what? Catch you on the flip side. Bye!